Greetings, cherished fans. She is vivacious, genuine, and compassionate, which is why we have enjoyed having her in our homes for years. Because of her infectious laugh, genuine empathy, and remarkable capacity to relate to every individual and every story, we are unable to begin our days without her. We are referring to Jenna Hager, of course. From her poignant interviews to her candid personal tales, Jennifer has always contributed a unique blend of brains and compassion to the Today Show. However, the news that has caused us all to reflect deeply is what the Today family and millions of fans nationwide are dealing with this morning. The recent TV event wasn't merely a moment that was broadcast. Many people are still wondering what the true reasons were for the tears that were shed during the farewell. Why was the farewell so depressing? For her and for us, what does it actually mean? And what fresh insights may we glean from this period of widespread sorrow? Please be patient with me. There are many more lessons and things to learn in this novel. We must first pay tribute to Jenna Hager's incredible journey in order to completely comprehend how difficult this farewell is. She was raised in the spotlight, and many of us first encountered her when she was a first daughter. She wouldn't just live in that shadow, though, and that's what truly won us over. Instead, driven by a strong sense of purpose and a yearning to connect, she forged her own route. From her early work as a teacher and author, encouraging reading and writing, and sharing moving tales, to her last appearance on the Today Show, Jenna's journey has always been characterized by honesty. Her influence extended beyond politics. She was a good person who didn't hesitate to share her issues, her joys, and her imperfections. She merged her odd background with women's common sense to create a unique point of view. She was as sympathetic and interested in ordinary people who accomplished great things as she was in politicians and movie stars. She became more than just a recognizable image on our screens as she lived life with us. She became an official member of our extended family and a dear friend. She bonded deeply with her audience because of her story, which was a combination of personal feeling and national obligation. Honestly, this connection was what made her recent tearful farewells so impactful. The Today Show is more than just the news. Right there on our screens, a family shares their happiness and grief, like it was real. And Jenna Hager, particularly with her co-host Hoda Kotb, found a very special spot in this remarkable partnership. On screen, their bond was and remains nothing short of enchanted. Real love, respect, and an unmistakable joy that radiates through the screen form the foundation of their relationship. They've celebrated life milestones together, depended on one another in difficult times, and had those impromptu, heartfelt moments that make morning TV so memorable. This friendship is genuine, not phony. They have a lot of relationships that extend beyond business. Hoda and Jen were consoling to many viewers of the show. It was similar to getting coffee with our best friends. By being truthful in her relationships, Jenna gained the audience's trust and created a safe space for people to express their true emotions and vulnerability. Her recent departure was more than simply a business function because of the unique atmosphere that made everyone who attended feel like family. We all questioned what was actually happening while we watched, and the emotions were very strong. Then came the moment that was broadcast throughout the nation in living rooms. It was a unique piece that stunned many with its genuine, spontaneous emotion. We witnessed Jenna Hager, who was obviously touched, say farewell in a manner that went above and beyond the customary politeness. Many tears were shed by Jenna, Hoda, and viewers who felt the same way. It wasn't the depressing farewell you might anticipate when a relationship comes to an end. Rather, it was a really poignant time of reflection and gratitude. She spoke about her experience, her love for her coworkers, and her appreciation for the invitations to people's homes. Always there for everyone, Hoda provided support and expressed the love and affection of the entire Tova family. It was a rare glimpse into the genuine bonds formed in the high-stress world of live television and a striking demonstration of how people can connect with one another. Many people experienced a still-present emotion, as if they were bidding farewell to a close friend. Emotional moments are nothing new to the Today Show, one of America's most popular morning news programs. However, the mood was heavier than normal on this day. Co-anchor and adored personality Jenna Hager said goodbye to her fans in a heartfelt moment that made viewers nationwide feel a personal connection to her. The emotional farewell was more than just a normal on-air moment. It was a reflection of the relationship she has with her coworkers, viewers, and her own journey on the Today Show. An introspective moment. In addition to being a tribute to her career, Jenna Bush Hager's tearful farewell was also a personal reflection of the time and experiences she had acquired over her years on the show. Jenna has been a vital member of the Today Show family for many years. She became a popular among viewers due to her kind demeanor, perceptive commentary, and likable personality. She gave millions of people access to her life throughout the years, providing them with intimate details about her work, family, and the highs and lows of her path. The Today Show was considering its own legacy at the time of Jenna's farewell. Over the decades that the show has been a mainstay of American television, many faces have came and gone. However, Jenna's leaving felt especially important. She joined the program in 2009 and offered a novel and distinctive viewpoint to the morning newscast. She stands out from many others in the industry because of her genuineness, authenticity, and audience-connecting skills. An individual farewell. Jenna was clearly moved when she addressed the crowd during her farewell, her voice containing a hint of both thankfulness and sorrow. She expressed gratitude to her co-hosts, the entire staff of the Today Show, and the audience for their support throughout the years. She conveyed her profound gratitude for the chance to be a part of such a legendary program in comments that were full of genuineness. As her co-host stood by her side, participating in the emotional moment, Jenna's bond with them was clear, as was the on-air friendship. It was a farewell to the team, who had grown to be like family as much as it was to the show. Her relationship with her colleagues, anchors, and reporters was evident, and their assistance during this change strengthened the Today Show's close-knit community. Jenna's time's effect on the show. Throughout her tenure on the Today Show, Jenna participated in a number of segments that demonstrated her flexibility. She consistently added relatability to the show by sharing touching human interest tales and doing interviews with well-known celebrities. One of the things that made her so popular with viewers was her ability to relate to individuals both on and off screen. Jenna's segments on parenthood and family life were among the most memorable parts of her time on the show. Jenna was candid about her own experiences as a mother of three and frequently shared personal anecdotes that connected with her audience. Her candor resonated with many people, particularly parents who recognized themselves reflected in her stories. Whether she was talking about the difficulties of child-rearing or reminiscing about the pleasures of family time. In addition to her co-hosting duties, Jenna's charitable endeavors had considerable influence. Her dedication to changing the world was clear both on and off the air, and she has been actively involved in a number of humanitarian initiatives. Jenna utilized her position to push for significant change, as evidenced by her participation in programs that promote children's education, reading, and mental health. A tradition of kindness and connection. The legacy that Jenna Bush Hager left behind after leaving the Today Show was one of genuineness, generosity, and connection. Her tearful parting demonstrated the close bonds she had formed with the audience and her coworkers. She was more than simply a news anchor. She was also a confidant, a friend, and an inspiration to many. For both Jenna and the program, her departure marked the end of an era, not merely the end of a career. It's evident that her experience with the Today Show has had a long-lasting effect on the viewers and co-workers she leaves behind as she starts a new chapter in her life. The audience's and the team's tremendous esteem and admiration for her, as well as the part she played in the success of the performance, was reflected in their grieving. Anticipating. Jenna's departure served as a reminder that change is a normal part of life, even though it was a painful occasion. Despite her departure from the Today Show, her impact will endure. It's obvious that Jenna's legacy of kindness, humor, and connection will endure among her followers as she embarks on her next phase. Jenna Bush Hager's departure was a moving moment that served as a reminder of the value of real connections and the power of kindness in the broadcast industry. Even though the Today Show will surely continue to change, even though Jenna may no longer make a frequent appearance on the show, viewers can find solace in the knowledge that she will always be a member of the Today Show family.